Oceanique, my name's Maddie.
And I'm Jess, and we're here with another episode of diving deep into our songs of our album Would the Light Hold Me, which is out on the 29th of March. We've got CDs and vinyl available for pre-order, so get yourself a copy. So today we're talking about Like I'm Living, which is a single that we released
From the
album. Yeah.
It's actually the third track on the album as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So we wrote Like I'm Living when we were about to move house and kind of a lot of things in our lives were changing. We were finishing study and kind of felt like we were stepping into the real world a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, we definitely wrote the song with the idea that we were in the centre and everything around us was moving.
It's kind of that idea that you yourself doesn't have to change, although there is change going on around you, like you're still standing there at the end of the day.
This was one of those songs that came quickly. We wrote it after we got back from a show. We actually went and saw Emily Barker play, and it was the first time we'd seen her live, and it was amazing. We were so inspired, so we got back and we started writing this song. We were both writing the chords for the chorus, and I was playing keys and you were playing guitar, and it was this moment where we were playing it and we could almost, both of us, hear what the next chord needed to be, but we didn't tell each other. It was just kind of this combined thinking where we were like, no, not that one, and every time we'd go through we'd be like, no, not that one, and it was the most...
Until we got it. And I think it was like one of those times where people are like, oh, does it help being twins when you're writing or being in a band together? And we're always like, oh, I don't know. But that moment was definitely like some twin telepathy going on. We just both knew how it had to be without even having a conversation and speaking about it.
Yeah, it was just this understanding that we had that we're like, no, that's not right, this is how it should be.
Yeah.
It was really,
It was a really cool moment, and kind of the rest of the song just kind of fell from there, really.
So we wrote the song when we were moving house, and we'd had half the song finished and we decided we didn't want to move anymore because it was a rental crisis, and we were like, this is ridiculous, let's just stay put. So we had half of our house packed, and we had half a song. We finished the song in the perspective of that.
And we were still moving.
Yeah, and we actually realised listening to it now, we're like, it still kind of carries that message that you don't have to leave or change so many things around you to grow really. So
yeah, it was funny now because we've actually just gone through the moving process, and oh my goodness,
it is.
I don't think I ever want to move house ever again. It's painful. But yeah, we're in Melbourne now for a little bit, which is very exciting. It's nice to be
on this side of Australia, really.
Yeah, it's very exciting. So yeah. So when it came to recording this song, it was an extra song for us. It was almost going to go in the Chuck Out file.
It nearly did.
And we brought it into the studio thinking that James would be like, oh yeah, that's not this one. And it was his favourite one. He ended up making us really, really love the song.
Yeah, definitely. I walked away from the studio and I was like, wow, I'm really glad we kept it. It's a good song, it has a good message.
And it ended up being a single. So
yeah, I know. The drums for this song are actually double tracked, so there's 2 drum tracks and James layered them up. It's really cool. I'd never really seen that done before much, and he showed us a reference track that he was thinking, and we were like, yeah, I really love that. And it works for this song, totally. And our beautiful friend Lucas Drinkwater did double bass for a few songs on the album, and this was one of them.
Yeah, he was in the UK at the time, so we just kind of sent him the files, and he recorded the double bass over there, and we didn't hear it until when we kind of got the first mix.
Yeah.
And I remember being in the car, and we put it on and we were like, oh.
Yeah.
And it just kind of made us fall in love with it.
It was, so beautiful. I love that part. So thanks so much for listening to another episode. We'll be back next week with another song.
Yeah,
our album comes out on the 29th of March.
It's very exciting. We're a bit excited about it. We've always wanted to record and
release an album, so here we are. So yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.